Y'all tell me where you want me with him.
That's good.
Yeah. So you stuck with him today, Sugar, right?
What?
You stuck with him today?
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
exactly.
He's my
Yeah.
buddy. I ain't seen him in a
know.
long time.
I know, it's been a long time since I've been.
Whenever y'all ready, we'll knock it
Okay,
out.
if you guys, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I just gotta make sure they're ready back there.
And if you want to ask me about, if I can get a chance just to thank the community for their
Of course. Yep.
outpouring support. and
Yep.
stuff.
Yep, we will definitely go over that. Oh, sorry, anything you don't want us to bring up?
You ask me anything you want.
Okay, cool. Didn't know if there was anything.
If I can't answer, I won't.
Yeah, no, I understand,
You
I
got-
understand.
I look at us as partners.
Hold on, I'm just waiting for the okay. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're okay.
That's all right.
My editing room didn't even answer. So. We're just gonna report it, send it back the old school way.
Let them do it.
Not quite
I'm just
the
gonna
old school way.
bump that down a little bit.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
How long you been a sheriff, Jim?
22 years.
It's been quite some time.
I'm on my sixth four-year term. I would never imagine I would have been reelected.
Like get out of jail free term.
You done used that thing 3 times. They called me. I'm kidding.
That's
I've
fine.
been here 25 years. So yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
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 You guys good?
All set.
Okay, Sheriff, if you don't mind, just explain the latest update.
Let's see. Just wanted to let you know that the little boy has been found. We found him in the creek here, about 30 yards east of his sister's location yesterday. His body had not reached the river, so we were hoping to have better news, but at least the family will be able to put some of a closure. We found the little girl yesterday. We found the little boy this morning just before 9 a.m. And so I just wanted to come to let the community know. We want to thank you for your prayers, your thoughts, your outpouring of love and support, your donations of food, things of that nature. I want to thank all the agencies that jumped in to help us. Wayne County, Cumberland County, Nash County, and the list goes on and on and on. Johnston County Emergency Services, our fire departments, our EMS in the county. But you know, the community outpouring of love and support and donations has just been overwhelming and actually humbling.
So just talk about, I know that this is very sad, but it also seems like a relief, kind of.
You know, I think it's a relief for the family and it's a relief for us. The family and I are in this together. They have got a role that we don't, and we got a different role, but we were all in this looking the same outcome. The outcome was not what we hoped for, but the outcome is at least we've located them and we've got them back in our custody. And so, you know, it's been a sad day, Tuesday, Wednesday, today, but we were successful in getting the bodies out of the creek, out of the water, prior to them getting in the river.
Yeah, talk about, I mean, it's about a half mile to the river, right?
Yes, sir.
So just talk about the challenges of this terrain and kind of the worry that maybe they had gotten to the river.
And you know, we were worried that the bodies had gotten into the river, and we're so thankful that they had not. The terrain out here is tough. Of course, you know, you got to think about the mosquitoes and the snakes and all of the other creatures, but then the terrain, the mud, the trees washed down, the debris that the searchers were having to walk through. The river is down this morning. It's still swift, so we had to think about the safety of not only the ground searchers, but also the boat teams. I want to thank the deputies. I want to thank the civilians, the K-9, you know, handlers. I mean, these men and women, they're sworn to protect and serve, and we got trained people that showed up to walk the woods, to walk the swamp, to walk the creek, and the boaters to get into swift water, to put their own lives in danger. But anytime it's children, you know, I've seen it time and time again, but I've seen it this week that our deputies and other first responders have gone above and beyond and put their own lives in danger to locate these kids.
And we're into the third day of the search, and it has come to a close. Just talk about the emotions of these last few days. I mean, I can't even imagine.
I can't imagine either the emotions of the family, the heartbreak, the hurt, the devastation. It's been tough on myself. It's been tough on the deputies. It's been tough on me seeing the deputies, seeing the emotions, seeing the tears in their eyes, seeing the sadness on their face. I work with these guys and ladies every day, and I know them. And I know when they're feeling good, and I knew a sign of sadness. And matter of fact, we had first responders out here, deputies yesterday, a K9, handler that was overcome from the heat, had to get EMS to check them out, but they were willing to go right back. Everybody that I've talked to has been in continuous prayer for this family and these kids and their safety, that we would find them, and we have found them.
The fact that they were so close to where everything happened, were you guys surprised where you found the kids?
I'm just thankful that they never got into the Neuse River. I was a little surprised of the location of the little boy this morning, but then again, as the water was receding, I think that was to our advantage. So, but anyhow, we can find some comfort that knowing that they're in a better of a place today than we are. So,
And the water, were they in the water? Where were they?
in shallow water.
In shallow water. Okay, and just talk about the effort behind this. Not just, you had your first responders out here, you also had community members that said, you know what, we can't sit back and watch this. Talk about what an effort this was.
One of the things that we were concerned about here in Johnston County, it's a loving community. Everybody wants to pitch in. Everybody, what can I do? I'm willing to do. We had folks wanting to go and buy a kayak and wanting to go buy a boat to get in the water to help us. Yesterday, I pleaded for the community, don't get in the Neuse River. It's swift water. It's dangerous. The river's up. We got trained boaters, if you will, on the water, and we didn't need them out there hampering our investigation. And I do want to thank our citizens for heeding the warning not to get in. We didn't need additional searches going on. We needed to focus on this search, and for others to stay out of the water, like I requested yesterday, assisted us in being able to put our full attention on finding these children.
Can you recap real quick? We're live on Fox 50 right now, and the little boy was found just a short while ago. Can you recap that?
I will. The little boy was found right here in the creek just before 9 o'clock this morning, about 30 yards east of the location of the little girl yesterday. And I just wanted to let y'all know, to let the community know, thank you for your thoughts, your prayers, your donations, your outpouring of love and support. I want to thank the first responders, the deputy sheriffs, the other agencies that sent people, the civilians that brought K9s out and combed the woods right along beside of us. I want to thank the community for heeding the warning yesterday to stay off of the Neuse River, give us a chance to do our jobs. We didn't need another search. We needed to focus our attention on this search, and we were successful. We were hoping for a better outcome, but at least this morning that we have retrieved them. The family's been notified, and we want to keep the family in our thoughts and our prayers. We want to keep the firemen that were in the boats out here the other night that capsized. When you got 6 of first responders that are in the water, along with a mother, a young girl, and a young boy, and you hear on the radio, Mayday, Mayday. I've never heard Mayday in Johnston County on the water, but we're all in this business together, where you're a firefighter, EMS, deputy sheriff, law enforcement officer. But to hear your fire buddies and they're hollering Mayday, we need help, we're all in the water. And then we get down here and we got 4 boats that's up against the trees, one in a tree, just tore all to pieces. But the focus wasn't on the boats. We don't care about the boats and the equipment. That could be replaced. Our focus immediately went to those children. And at least we've got them from the river today. And I will tell you, with all the negative going on in America about police and first responders and law enforcement, I've been so humbled and thankful for the outpouring of support from the community. Food, prayers, it's unreal.
I know this isn't the outcome we wanted, but do you hope in some way the family feels peace now?
I hope so. My chief deputy is meeting with the family as I'm speaking right now, And I just got off the phone with him before I walked over here, and it's real emotional, not only for the family, but also, there with the guys that's got to carry the message.
The family, I know you guys have been very closely working with them. They seem so wonderful in helping you guys too. I know that they've been out there searching too. What's your message to them?
I guess my message to the family would be, I'm sorry. I wish we could have found them and brought them back and placed them in your arms, but we did the best we could. We got you, family, in our thoughts and our prayers. And it's a sad day for the family. It's a sad day for law enforcement. It's a sad day for the first responders, the searchers, the boaters. But at least we've got those children, and the family can find a sense of a closure. And those kids are in a better place than we are today. So we can find some comfort in that.
You good? You guys good?
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you so
y'all.
much.
You got it. Okay, y'all can decipher these, I reckon, who's and who's here. I got them all tangled up. Dadgum. Oh, thank y'all. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'll see y'all.